Y'all, one thing being a business owner that I recognize is that there's money everywhere. And that's pretty obvious, right? As a business owner, the reason that you created your business is rather to help people, to be able to give value to somebody, or just to be able to make money in general outside of your 9 to 5. I was having a conversation with my boy, and he's one of the biggest Ronaldo fans that I know. And he was telling me about a game that he wants to go to for the World Cup. And he was saying that on the cheap end, tickets are about $2,500. I said, interesting. To somebody, that's a lot of money. To somebody else, it's like, I could buy 10 of those, right? But when you think about that, and you think about how many people are in a stadium, how much money is made through the food, through the tickets, through the gear, right? Through the different levels of seating. There is so much money that you can be making as an entrepreneur, that you could be making as the CEO of your brand. And that was one of the moments that I was like, interesting. So there's people out here with the money that's willing to spend it on the experience or whatever they see valuable, but people won't buy what you're selling. For me, I mentor people about day trading. So I do one-on-one mentorship to actually put people in position to be able to make money from the Forex market as soon as possible while being able to understand it as quick as possible, right? My maximum package is $450. Meanwhile, we're spending $2,000 on tickets, right? And a lot of people are doing that. You have to think about the flights. Like there's so many things that goes into it. Flights, hotels, the cars, right? You have to be able to think about all these different things that's going on all around you every single day. People are buying gas. You still have to use money for that. People are going grocery shopping. They still have to have money for that. People are going to have fun and going out to eat. You still have to have money for that, right? So there's money everywhere, money flowing all the time. And your goal is to be able to learn how to get in between the money. So instead of them going from point A of being the person to getting to Chick-fil-A, show them why your restaurant is more valuable. Or instead of them going from point A to getting to this other course that they should be buying, show them why yours is more valuable and why you can actually be able to further them. Instead of them going to this other clothing store, why yours is going to look more appealing and how you can style yours better. The goal is to get in between where money is always moving. That way you have a hand to be made of making money, right? A lot of the times it's so interesting to me that a lot of people that are putting themselves in position to say, hey, I have a business, but they never want to talk about the money side of it. I don't want to seem like I'm begging for money, but I also don't want to seem too passive about it, right? But I'm saying, here's the choice. Being a business owner, you have to learn that you have the value to change people's life. What people are looking for is a solution to their problem. And typically people are looking for things that can help them survive, right? People need money to survive. People need clothes to survive. People need food to survive, right? They need transportation to survive. They need different things in their life that can help them survive. So as a business owner, your service has to be able to cater to one of the things that they can do to see this is going to be a survival thing. If I learn how to do this, or if I buy this product, then I'm going to be able to survive, right? That's how people are viewing. So it's rather survival or it's experience. So you don't need to survive by going to Cancun. You don't need to survive by getting on that one plane ticket, but you're buying it for the experience. So if you're giving the experience, phenomenal. If you're giving a service, then you're looking for survival. And as a CEO, you have to put yourself in a position to be able to grow. So then it's like, well, how do I get to those people that need to survive? Everybody needs to survive. Everyone's looking for somewhere to travel or something to do, right? And the thing is that once you put yourself in that position, then now you're in between. So instead of them going to, hey, we're traveling, we want to go out and we're going to need a rental car. Instead of them going to Hertz or going to a rental car space, they're going through you because you're doing Turo, right? So now they go from point A to point B, which is to you, and now they don't make it to point C, and now that money is going to you instead. Put yourself in position where you're in between the money. The other thing is that you have to have is value. Value is always key. No matter what you're doing, no matter who you're talking to, even me doing videos like this, you're not going to watch it unless I'm giving value. I can't be sitting here talking about a bunch of nonsense or else you would have already clicked off. Put yourself in a position where the thing that you do can give value. So if it's about survival, how can you give value to help someone survive? If it's about experience, what value can you give into somebody's life to where they can be able to want to come back or be able to maximize on the time that they're going to have doing what they're doing? You have the power to do that. That's why people do bundles, and they want to make sure that they upsell different things. And hey, we'll cut off some money right here because we see that there's a lot of value in this thing, and we'll actually end up helping you out so that you can actually get this bonus thing as well, right? They're giving out value. TED Talks, they're out here giving out value. Podcasts, giving value. YouTube videos, giving value, right? The things that you need to know for future reference. As a CEO, you always want to make sure you're maximizing on the goals and the things that you have to do. It's hard to do that if you don't really have a thing that you're working for, though. So that leads me to my last thing, being goal oriented. Most of the time you're sitting there and you're thinking, well, how can I be able to expand my business, right? For me, I have a vision board. I got business, I got personal, I have content, and I have trading. And I have things that I want to do by the end of this year, right? In every single one of those categories. Having a vision board for where I see myself and putting myself in that position to win is what's going to keep me on track. So what do I need to do to make sure I'm posting enough about my trading content, or posting enough about being a CEO, or posting on YouTube about mindset and mentality, or doing my social experiments, or what does it look like for business for me to be able to go to these networking events and put my business out there? What do I need to work on personally so I can make sure I can elevate and maximize on those things? Am I eating right? Am I sleeping enough? Am I educating enough? That way I can be able to give value to people. Like, what am I doing myself, right? These are the things that you have to be thinking about. What does your life look like in categories? And then put your business in the category and see what that looks like at the end of the day, right? You need survival or experience. You need to make sure that you have some type of vision board, some type of goal oriented, and you got to make sure that you know how to execute on it. And like I said at the beginning, there's money out there to be made. So the only thing that you have to do is put yourself in position to go make the money. Because there's people out there printing millions of dollars every day, right? People are, for myself, I day trade, right? So I'm sitting here making what someone would make in a paycheck in a couple hours. Instead of me going out and working hours, I'm sitting here on my phone being able to do that. Not only does that allow me to go out and be able to live my life, do whatever I want, but it gives me the experience to be able to do whatever I want. Most people, they're tied to the 9 to 5, or even they're tied to the 5 to 9. Or after you get off of work, I gotta cook dinner, I gotta cater to my family, I gotta go to this event for my kids, I gotta do these certain things, these certain responsibilities. Most people are tied from 9 to 9, 9 to 10, you know what I'm saying, maybe even earlier, and all of a sudden your life just ends up flying by. The luxury of trading is that you can be able to make money and then be able to enjoy your life. Even if you're on a trip, even if you're on a cruise, Wi-Fi connection, a phone, the right knowledge. Change the game. I'm telling you right now, I've been trading for 6 years, full time for 4. And it's beautiful, right? But you have to put yourself in these positions to be able to win. Without it, it makes it very difficult. So if you're a CEO, business owner, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to level up with, find a way to maximize it on all these different categories. Because if you don't have the value, people aren't going to buy it. If people don't see that this could be a survival tactic or going to be a very good experience, they're not going to buy it. And again, you just gotta go get it. If you guys want to get into day trading or the mentorship space, definitely would love to put y'all on that, work with y'all one-on-one. If that's something that you're interested in, look in the comment section and it will be there. Alpha FRX is the brand name. I want you guys to definitely check it out. Appreciate y'all for making it this far. Like the video, comment what you guys think about it, especially if you're a CEO. What's something that I may have missed or something that's working for you? Let me know what's up, y'all. That being said, I'll holler at y'all in the next video. I'm gone.